Hello and welcome to this training video. In this video, we will demonstrate how to approve payment estimates using the Contractor Approval role within the AASHTOWare project Construction and Materials module. For training purposes, we will be working in a test environment using a test contract. You will notice a blue background, which distinguishes this environment from the production system. If your company has designated you as an approver for payment estimates, you should have the Contractor Estimate Approval role. To use this role on a specific contract, the Managing Construction Office must assign you access through contract-specific authority. If you are unable to access a contract, please coordinate with the RCE for assistance. It is important to note that anyone with this role and access to the contract can approve a payment estimate and will be notified when action is needed. If multiple users at your company have this role, be sure to coordinate internally to determine who should approve for each contract. From the home screen, verify that you are using the Contractor Estimate Approval role by selecting it from the Role Selector drop-down located next to the Home button. There are several ways to navigate to a payment estimate. We'll review each option. If a payment estimate is pending your approval, you can use the Payment Estimate Approval Decisions link. Click the estimate number to go directly to the record. You may also select payment estimates for an overview. However, this method is not recommended, as it requires searching through a potentially long list of estimates. The recommended approach is to go to Contract Progress, search for your contract, and access the estimate from within that section. All progress-related work, including payment estimates, is located there. Once inside the payment estimate screen, you'll see the header section showing the estimate number, status, and amount. In this example, the estimate is in pending approval status. Click the estimate number to view its details. On the General tab, you'll find a summary of the payment estimate and its amount. The Notes tab allows you to add comments. While notes can be entered here, it is recommended that you enter your comments when entering your approval decision later in the process. The Exceptions tab lists any issues encountered during the estimate period, such as insufficient materials or overdue payrolls. These must be addressed by the Managing Construction Office before a payment estimate is submitted for approval. Some exceptions may have associated adjustments. For example, if a required material sample fails or is missing, the system will apply a deduction. The Managing Office may override or acknowledge these adjustments. Acknowledged exceptions will retain the deduction, while overridden exceptions will be credited to offset it. You can expand any record to view more details. The Time Charges tab is not currently in use. The Projects tab lists all projects under the contract, along with the portion of the estimate applied to each. The Items tab shows a breakdown of all contract items. You can expand individual items for details and filter to show either all items or only those included in the current estimate. The Contract Adjustments tab includes any adjustments not tied to a specific item, such as incentive, disincentive payments, liquidated damages, or lane closure penalties. These may be manually entered or system-generated. Item adjustments are adjustments directly tied to pay items. Like contract adjustments, they may also be manually entered or generated by the system. Examples include stockpile, price index, or material exception adjustments. Earlier, we displayed 3 material exceptions. For the 2 that were overridden, the system issued a credit to reverse the original deduction. Overridden exceptions will continue to appear in future estimates until fully resolved. For the acknowledged exception, the deduction remains. It will remain until a passing sample is received or certification obtained. At that point, the system will automatically apply a credit in the next estimate. From the approval tracking screen, you can view the required approval levels. You can enter your decision from this screen by using the Component Action menu and selecting Approve, Reject Decision. Alternatively, you can return to the Payment Estimate Approval Decision screen from the home page to take action. When prompted, choose either Approve or Reject. If you reject the estimate, you must provide a comment. The status will change to Rejected, and the managing office will need to make necessary edits. If you approve, the RCE will be notified that the estimate is ready for their approval. Once all approval levels are complete, the estimate status will change to Approved. At that point, no further edits are allowed. At any time, if you need to attach documents to the estimate, select the Component Action menu. Click Attachments, upload your file, and save. Several reports are available for payment estimates. From the Component Action menu, scroll down to Reports. For example, select the Payment Estimate to Contractor report. Adjust the parameters if needed, and click Execute. Need help? Ensure that you are using the Contractor Estimate Approval role. If you need access to a specific contract, contact the Managing Construction Office. If you do not have the approval role but need it, reach out to your company's account liaison. Only they can request account changes for your user account. For technical support, email AWP Construction Support.